Hello Cancer, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. So this is going to be a short reading for the energetics of the upcoming full moon eclipse in the sign of Taurus. We're going to do a 5-card spread, the current energy, the recent past, the upcoming future, okay, the distant past, and then the distant future coming up. We're going to also go in with at the end the Ask Angels Oracle card, and then we'll cap it off with the Sacred Geometry. So these are measures to help you understand what it is that you can release for your best and highest good in this upcoming energy of Taurus. So the energy that we have here for you is the energy of community. Let's make sure that you can see that. The community card, well, it's very similar to the 3 of Cups. So that whatever this reading is going to be about, it's going to be about the way that you interact with people. Now, perhaps it is definitely people that are in your community, but community is the energy of what it is that we're going to be talking about for you, my Cancer friends. Okay, so let's see what the current energy is for Cancer. Ooh, well, that would be one of them. The Ace of Cups in the reverse position, to me right now, is having a double meaning. We will pull out the littles just to do clarifiers in a few spaces, okay? But Cancer, to me, even though this is not necessarily your card, this is your energy clearly all over it about you pouring too much energy into somebody else. So perhaps it is someone that's in your community. You've poured out all the stops and you have put all of your energy into somebody else. Let's take a look at the recent past for our Cancers and see what else we have here. Recent past for Cancer. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is usually attributed to an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It doesn't necessarily have to fit this scenario. I'm just putting all the details out there for you. This is something that we've been waiting for a long time. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, as you guys know, is the slowest knight in the deck. He's the slowest messenger in the deck, but he is very consistent. He always makes his delivery. He always does, but he's just very, very slow. Let's see what's going on in the immediate future for you. And the card that we get here, ooh, is the King of Pentacles in the reverse position. So it's very possible you are waiting for something to restore you, and in the meantime you've put all of your eggs, it looks to me like you put a lot of eggs and faith into something that's not necessarily panning out. Yeah, so we have the 6 of Swords in the reverse position, and again, this is the distant past. So what I can tell you is, in some senses, I feel like some of you are still going through this healing journey, and that's obviously what this whole situation is about. If you felt like you took a wrong turn somewhere and you feel like it's taking you forever to get to the right direction, then the immediate future is just saying is that it's not necessarily going to be as stable as quickly as you think. The King of Pentacles in the reverse position really does mean that there is something that we have to pay attention to with regards to our being solid in energy. So something is in the immediate future not quite looking the way that you want. Let's go to the immediate or the distant future. Let's go to the distant future for our Cancer and see what we have here. Okay, well, the distant future does show that there's going to be some sort of a turnaround for you. It does look as though you're going to be able to at least breathe, hold your head up. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put these down and I'm going to clarify with our littles here. I do think that the Scorpio season that we've been in has been a huge issue for you. Okay, and it makes a lot of sense because Sister Scorpio is another water sign. But I think that there's some resistance towards something. Something is not happening as quick as you want it. And it's like you're scrambling to put energy. And like I said before, all the eggs in one basket is the energy that I feel for you. But we're gonna go ahead and clarify exactly what that is. So let's go in to see what's going on with this 6 of Swords in the reverse position. Not feeling as though, again, distant past. Let's see if I can get a little bit more about that one. What is going on with this card here? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Lovers. So This is going to resonate for some, but not all of you. It's very strong that you had to make a really, really hard choice. And it looks like that choice was not necessarily the best one, even though you believed that it could be. And this is what you've done. You were getting away from a situation. You got some information. You realized that you had to make a shift, and you're doing your darndest, right, to get back on top of the situation. And so we're racing, we're rushing, okay, to correct something that was not quite in the right direction. Let's get a little bit of clarity on the Knight of Pentacles there. Yep, we got the Strength card. Major Arcana for Leo, but this also has a lot to do with your heart. So let's continue. Let's continue to see what we got going on here. This is Strength. This is grabbing the beast, taming the beast, okay? This is understanding that you have more there than you're possibly giving yourself credit for. The beast is taming the Five of Swords, which is internal conflict and defeat. That's what the beast is taming, or that's what you're taming within yourself. The long road of hoe, we're doing what we have to do in order to become happy again with that Nine of Cups, okay? And that makes sense, because if your present energy is that you spilt everything out, the new energy is talking about making sure that you get back onto that. But what you don't know, okay, is that you're in baby steps mode, and there's literally nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with that. But let's take a future and see what we have going on with this King of Pentacles in the reverse position, because to me the only thing it seems like is that you're possibly burning yourself out, okay? You're doing too much. So the Moon, look at this, the Moon card coming up in the distant future for you is talking about all of the unknown information coming to support you, right? So we're talking about anything that's anything having to do with your security, anything to do with your emotions, anything to do with your level of self-respect as well is associated here in the energy of the Moon card. This is creativity, this is subconscious information, but this is also a lot to do with secrets, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more about what's up with that Moon. It looks like you're already in this energy, or obviously Cancer, you're affected by this energy coming up. Well, I'll be gersh darned. Looky, 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 looky. You're gonna get what you want. I told you, there is your Nine of Cups. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. And look, the universe gives it back to you. Ace of Cups. Now, what they're going to be sharing with you while Venus is involved with this, because this is the Taurus full moon, and that is the King of Pentacles. Whatever is not stable, or what is already in your awareness potentially about not being stable, is absolutely going to be corrected here with this Ace of Cups. Undeniable here. So that's very beautiful energy. Let's see what we've got going on here. I'm gonna just move these dudes up. Doesn't matter how I configure this table. I always feel it, even with these littles, I never have enough space. Let's see what we have going on in the distant future for our Cancer friends. Seven of Wands upright for our Cancer friends tells us what? Ooh, that we have let go of all of the funky burdens of somebody that we were dealing with in our past, or a very uncomfortable situation from where we had to move forward, and we finally have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position, which is fantastic, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when the Four of Pentacles is in the reverse position, whatever was challenging us, especially on our heart, okay, has come full circle. You have opened up your heart, and can I tell you what's at the bottom of the deck that you're correcting? King of Pentacles. So everything is going to correct itself. All right, I promise you that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Ask Angels card, just to see what else they would like to share with our Cancers. Oh, that was super fast. Ask your angels. It looks like some of you are already in that energy of having this conversation with your angels, and that is very evident to me because of the Moon and the High Priestess here, okay? You've already asked, and what I want you to continue to do is release yourself from any of the old emotional pain, and again, exchange it for peace. Now, to cap this one off for you, we're going to go in with our Sacred Geometry cards for you. Okay. Give that another quick shuffle. What do we have? There we go. Hey, ha 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 ha. Gratitude. It's acknowledging your blessings. Now, how do you acknowledge your blessings when you feel like you might have done something a little bit wonky to yourself in the past? Well, you're getting yourself out of it. So count your blessings for the things that you currently have, because you have a lot coming for you in the future. It's guaranteed. The Ace of Cups is restoration of not only your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, okay? Spiritual body. It takes care of all of the things that you need. And at the end of the day, you're going to end up being back on top with this King of Pentacles. It's just a matter of allowing things to take place in its natural course. You are well on your way. So whatever the shift is or was or is going to be in regards to your community, you are still going to end up on top. Okay. Now, I hope that you were able to resonate with this. Again, make sure that you're taking a look at your sun, your moon, and your rising to get a full picture. But if you would like to have a personal one-to-one conversation so we can get into all the specifics and take this reading a little bit further, take a look at the description box below and you'll find out how to book a personal one-to-one reading with me. Otherwise, I'm going to leave it there. Many, many, many blessings on your releasing the past pain for future benefits, and then get yourself in that energy to ramp up towards that 11-11 gateway that shows up a little later in the week. Many blessings, my friends. We'll talk to you next time. Bye for now.